What's up, dudes? Welcome back to Terraria Thorium mod. Last episode we took on the Grand Thunderbird, absolutely whipped his ass. And yeah, this episode we're gonna be doing just some other bosses, probably like King Slime, I Have Cthulhu. We're also gonna be building a base, another housing area somewhere. Don't really know where yet because I need more NPCs, and then I don't know what else we're gonna do, to be honest. Something, I bet. Probably explore the world, explore the overworld maybe. Ooh, maybe Goblin Army might be a peak idea. Who really knows? But last episode we kind of wasted all of our thorium daggers. And thorium's kind of expensive, you know? So I'm gonna get the sandstone stuff right now, just as a temporary uh, thing. Because I don't want to be wasting all my thorium on daggers. Because, I don't know, maybe it's useful later on. Probably not, though, to be honest. But bam, seeing some daggers. I think I'm gonna go to the Crimson and I'm gonna blow up some, whatever it's called. The Crimson Hearts. Go over there. Yeah. Alright, also while I'm going over to the Crimson, if my video's like bugging out by any chance, I mean, it probably shouldn't, but just know if it does, it's because I'm grinding Bubblegum Simulator Infinity and in another window on my computer, you know, so if the video's goofy as fuck, that's why. Because Bubblegum Simulator Infinity on Roblox, bro, it's kind of peak, to be honest. But, you know, whatever, dog. Let's see. I remember going down here before. I don't think I destroyed any Crimson Hearts, though. Alright. There's one right here, and then there's one right below me as well. Nice. Alright. Kaboom. And then kaboom. Alright, nothing new from them. Ooh, actually, fan letter. Oh, it's a bard class kind of thing. I don't know. What is that? Oh, black. Of course he's black. Sorry, that's racist. I'll probably stop doing that. Yeah, whatever. Not the biggest deal on the planet. Is there a better placing one? Okay, there is one over here that I'm just gonna get instead because I don't really feel like bombing a hole straight down. Alright. Bam. Bam. Just fairy fuck off. Ooh, that's a new item. Healer class? Oh damn, we are really getting owned, but whatever. No thrower items to be seen. Alright, cool. Let's summon our guy. Could we take on Eye of Cthulhu right now? I mean, I don't see why we couldn't. No, let's fight Eye of Cthulhu. I think I'm gonna time-lapse this shit just cause I feel like it. So, enjoy. That was, it was unironically the hardest Eye of Cthulhu fight of my entire fucking life. I don't know why I was struggling so much, I just was. But it looks like we got really nothing. Yeah, really nothing. What a shame, honestly. But whatever, it's Eye of Cthulhu. Let's check the boss log to see if he does drop anything new, to see if it's worth fighting over and over again. Alright, it's not really looking like it. What a shame. I guess now I think I'm gonna go build a house in another area. What area? Probably the snow biome I'm gonna build a house in. Yeah. Can I buy a pylon from these dudes? Do you think they'll be pissed off? Yeah, definitely no pylon is getting bought. What about Marquise? No, his name is not even Marquise anymore. Does happiness even matter, dog? Okay, apparently happiness does matter. You happy? No, you're not even happy either. Damn, what a shame. Alright, let's go build a snow house. Seem to be getting shit called ice shards from the enemies here. Okay, and I would really love to be looking at it, but I'm fucking swarmed. Is that a giant snowball? Yo, come back, come back, come back. What the fuck is this? That's cool as fuck, to be honest. Yeah. Anyway, what do I make from this? Icy armor, icy pickaxe, frozen saw blades. How do I go? These are like hard mode things? Damn, Mithril Anvil, those things are in hard mode? How underpowered is the thrower class gonna end up being? Throwing attacks has a chance to hinder the enemy. What did I just do? I buffed up. And it doesn't really look like it's too useful now. Maybe later on in the game, ice shards will be lit, but as of now, they kind of poopy. Alright, since I don't know how to build a unique base, I'm just gonna turn this little naturally generating thing into like a house for all my NPCs. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it's probably gonna look really shit, so be prepared, honestly, because I can't build to save my life. Especially goofy shapes, so like, if y'all remember my mushroom base from last series, when I did vanilla, bro, wait, and I built that one goofy house in it, that was absolutely shit. Oh, if y'all remember, it was terrible, but hopefully this goes a lot better. Guys, I am not cooking, but you know what? It's fine. It doesn't matter. I'll fix it eventually, maybe. But this is the goofiest base anyone has ever built before. Lower your expectations, please. Nah, guys, before you see this base, I want you guys to know that I put my heart and soul into this, and that it's ass. Okay, listen, I'm disappointed in it, but sometimes we gotta live with our mistakes. Now let's just go into this amazing, beautiful house. It's perfect. Yeah, no, it's ass. It's ass. And I don't know how I'm ever gonna improve this. I'm never touching this base again. This was the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life. Um, yeah, I just can't say anything good about this, to be honest. I never want to see that shit again, actually. Oh my, that was the worst thing I ever built, I think. Like, even my goofy odd cactus house is better. I'm actually starting to like my goofy odd cactus house. But yeah, oh wait, why can't I make it? I mean, I'm down. I don't know. Who the fuck is this shit? Let's just put this pylon right here. It might be one of my quality of life mods. Actually, come to think of it. Yeah, now I have to wait for some NPC to spawn. I want some like potion bitch that sells potions. I also want some like NPC from the Thorium mod that spawns after the Grand Thunderbird is defeated. He sells me like the ability scroll things. That's Carlo the fucking painter, bro. I know a guy named Carlo. I'm not gonna elaborate on that further. I just wanted to say I know a guy named Carlo. Alright, decided to build a second cactus, connecting my two cactuses together. Now I got like a platform held up by cactuses, you know. And this guy moved in. I've never seen him before. What does he sell? Armor fabricator. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna buy that. Any throwing items though? Steel throwing axe, consumable ones. Alright, 15 damage. That might not be bad. Let's see. Let's throw it out. See it. Ooh, it's slow as fuck. Alright, maybe it's pretty bad. I also saw that he had an armor set, I think. 6 defense. Alright, this is the same level as that. Blacksmith barrier. Let's see this. This is a material, so it's gotta make something. Ooh, it makes something interesting. Yeah. Don't know why it would be better than a cobalt shield or something, but you know, it's there at least. And then we also got blood. This better not be making healer stuff, bro. Oh my god, bro. Can I get any thrower items, please? Ooh, the desert alkalate spawned in. That's who I want. I think that's who sells the stuff I was talking about earlier. The ability scroll stuff. Hell yeah, he's a thrower, alright. Interesting. Thrower's wallet. Enemies you killed by throwing damage Drop up to 2 extra additional silver coins. Sure. Pick up a throwing item has a 25% chance to duplicate it. Sure. Guide to throwing. Okay. And then, yeah, cool. Looking like thrower class kind of broken. Guide to expert throwing 2 is that. And then, okay, interesting. So 15% of my throwing damage is duplicated. That means just increased by 15% or no? Regardless, I don't think I can't even put that. I can't think I can put any of this on. It's nice to have. What does all this stuff go to make? Bone grip. I can probably make that right now. Then we got magneto grip. Interesting. And then for the wallet, you make pirate's purse. Interesting. And then for the important stuff, the technique scrolls. So this makes that one we saw before. There seems to be a whole bunch of them for like different stages of the game. There's a leaf one. Hold on. What does a leaf one do? Call an enemy decoy. Interesting. So maybe I'll buy another one of those ability scrolls or technique scrolls. Alright, so I can make technique decoy. And I think I need more of the thunder, not sandstone. I need sandstone. So I'm gonna go fight the Grand Thunderbird again, but this time I'm gonna be using this. So how the fuck do you even get technique points? Do I have technique points? Press the throwing technique key. Okay, bet. Wait, technique is active right now. Okay. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but something is. Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe I don't. Hold on, let's reactivate that again. Then if I hit enemies, I get these things which look to be technique points. Then I don't think I have a hotkey assigned to this. Hold on. Throwing technique, shit. That button. Alright, I have technique points. If I go like that. Cool. Okay, so it doesn't work on bosses, but regular enemies seem to be swarming that thing, which is good to know. Alright, cool. So that could be useful for fights like the King Slime. Maybe Brand of Cthulhu. I'm not quite sure Brand of Cthulhu, if like the creepers will be affected by it. Oh, my NPC's got curb stomped right there. Oh my god, rip little bro. Yeah, interesting ability, interesting. I mean, I don't have a point in not using it, so I'm just gonna keep on spamming it whenever I can. Okay, I'm liking technique point. That's a cool thing. Alright, bro died. W's in the chats. And we got the blacksmith is back. Hey, welcome back, my guy. We got nothing new, unfortunately. I don't know if there's anything else. But, let's see. I'm assuming you can only use one technique at a time. Let's see, what does technique spirit do? So let's disable that one and enable this one. And now I gotta go find some enemies to fight, or like throw my daggers at. I found some slimes I can test this shit out on. Alright. Okay, so it's really just a 2-second, but it's a big boost to movement speed. It may only last 2 seconds, but let's try that out again. There's definitely enemies in the jungle, right? Come on, enemies, where y'all at? Seriously. I feel like I'm always getting swarmed except for when I need to find someone. Maybe in the caves there's dudes. Fuck, dude, where all the enemies go? Oh shit, I forgot I don't have like fall damage or distance stuff yet. Okay, nah, this is crazy. Where are the fucking enemies at? Alright, I found some enemies, so let's just go ahead, spam that. Okay, so yeah, it is very good movement speed. Okay, that's all I really needed to know. I spent like 3 minutes looking for an enemy, but now I know. I'm probably going to be using that one instead of the decoy one. I mean, decoy one's cool, but I like movement speed a lot, so yeah. What the fuck is going on? What is my nurse doing right now? Yo, seriously, what the fuck? This game's broken as hell. Alright, who is this guy? He's definitely something cool. Alright, so where you spend your Vanquisher medals at? Alright, what else we got? Available contracts as well. Alright. Bet next. Payday. Gilded stuff, okay. Pinky the World Eater. Okay, so we get some rewards if we kill things. Alright, so we get a glittering chalice. We can get rosy slime staff if we kill the pinky. We get the grim pedestal if we kill. I think that's nymph, probably. And then dark caster. I was gonna say Davy Bones. The archaeologist skeleton zombie dude. We got Queen Bee? No, dungeon. I don't fucking know what that would be. Minotaur? Yeah, then we got some other stuff, and then to be continued. Interesting, interesting. Alright, let's craft the spawner for King Slime, my man King Slime right now. And then I'm gonna go to one of my NPCs that sells potions. I'm just gonna buy some basic buffs. At least I think I have an NPC that sells potions, yeah. This bitch over here, the brewer. I'm just gonna buy swiftness, iron skin, regen, summoning. I guess shine because we'll be fighting him at nighttime. Do we need anything else? I guess endurance might be good. Yeah, that'll work. And then I guess we can go ahead and fight the boss as well. Oh, I can get some fruit from my storage system. I have some like plums or something, I bet. Or like apples, maybe. Who knows? Oh, let's see. Apple. Hell yeah. We're gonna be using sandstone throwing knives or technique sprint. And yeah, enjoy the time lapse. Hopefully this goes well. Praying for it. That took so long. I have no DPS at all. Like, these sandstone throwing knives, these are not good weapons at all. But, you know, it's whatever, because we killed him. And I do know that the King Slime does drop some thrower items. First, what are these? Oh, these are the quality of life things, okay. Now, come on, give me... I think he drops a weapon and he drops a scroll. Let's see if I can get one of those. Alright, so I got the scroll and I got... Not the weapon I was thinking of, but I did get a weapon. Interesting. I just got the mount. Alright, what does this scroll do? This is what I'm interested in. Ooh, wait, this is one that does damage. Hold on. I want to try out one that does damage. Let's go find an enemy. Fuck, I'm not gonna find an enemy, am I? You know what? It's nighttime. We can fight Eye of Cthulhu. We can test it on the eye. Alright, I'm like not gonna... I'm probably not gonna win this fight, but I just want to see what this techniques thing does. Alright, so... I got a point saved up, and then if I do that... Okay. Okay, so he throws like a little gel knife. Is it home in, or does it... Okay, so it goes at my cursor. I get to know, but a little bit of extra DPS never hurt no one, so I'm hyped. Yeah, gotta love DPS. Guess we can also try out the Shinobi Slicers. Alright, these are ass, but they bounce. And they can hit the same enemy twice, which is interesting. I don't know if I'll use them at all, but they're interesting. Alright, bro, we somehow beat that with the lowest DPS possible, but it's done and that's all that matters. Yeah, cool. Nothing new from that fight, by the way. Just want to let you guys know. I will be keeping this scroll on. This scroll looks pretty fucking good. Because it's just extra damage, and thrower class so far, not the best damage. Probably because I'm using shit items, but hey, who really knows? Also, I think an NPC called like the cook spawned in. Yeah, this dude up here. So does he just sell food? Yeah, so these are like, looks like health potions. Sells weapons as well. These are cool. I mean, I don't think I'll be using any of them, but they're cool, I guess, sure. Alright, anyways, this is where I'm ending off the video, I think. We didn't have time to do the Goblin Army, but that's fine. Next episode, I think I want to be hitting on... Ooh, I also want to do the Blood Moon, but whatever. If one hasn't spawned in yet, then it's not going to spawn in. Anyways, I want to do Brand of Cthulhu and Queen Jellyfish next episode. I mean, at least Queen Jellyfish. I don't know. Yeah, those are my plans. So like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.